Hey, um, it's Forum here, and I'm just wanted to say thank you for listening to this audio. It means a lot to me that you're giving me a chance. I hope you enjoy. You feel so cozy like this, you know? I missed you today. It was a long day without you. I know, sweetheart. It was long for you too, but you're here now. You're safe. Just focus on my voice, okay? Focus on my words and relax. How about I tell you some space facts, baby? I know you like it when I talk about space with you. Yeah? Okay. How about we start with something really cool? Like, did you know that right now, as we lie here, we're moving through space at about 67,000 miles per hour? That's how fast the Earth orbits the Sun. It's pretty crazy, right? It's easy to forget how vast the universe is when we're all caught up in everyday lives. But when we really stop to think about it, space is full of wonders. Why don't we focus on stars for a little bit? Like the fact that when we look up at the night sky, we're actually looking back in time. Some of those stars are thousands or even millions of light years away. That means the light we see left them long before any of us were born. Some of them might not even exist anymore, but because the time it takes for the light to travel here is so long, we're seeing ghosts of them. Or how about the really big stars, like Betelgeuse? It's one of the brightest stars in the night sky, a red supergiant. Remember I showed you it last night when we were looking through the telescope? Scientists think it could explode into a supernova within the next 100,000 years. When that happens, it'll be so bright, we might even be able to see it during the daytime. Wouldn't that be cool? A bright light 24/7. Like I said, the next 100,000 years, so the chances of it happening within our lifetime is slightly small. Did you know that the first recorded supernova, a star which has collapsed in on itself like Betelgeuse will do one day, was first observed in China in the year 185 AD, and that nearly 2,000 years later, astronomers are actually able to identify the burnt out remains of that star. That's pretty cool. It's pretty sad though that the stars die out, but about 275 million new stars are born every day, so lots of replacements for them. And some of the oldest stars have seemed to drifted around our Milky Way galaxy, which is kind of cool. Do you know our star is lonely compared to most other galaxies in the universe? As researchers have seen that 3 out of 5 solar systems in the universe have 2 or more stars. So, we're kind of the odd one out. I mean, we also have life here, so that also kind of makes us a little special, don't you think? Moving on from stars, we can look at what happens when a star goes supernova. The formation of black holes. Ooh. Black holes are so mysterious. Its gravity is so strong that not even light can escape it. A silent vacuum traveling across the emptiness of space, sucking up any matter it comes across, growing to sizes that dwarf our sun, our galaxy, just going around. The center of the Milky Way is a black hole. That could be every galaxy that has a black hole in its center. It's kind of cool to think about, but also kind of terrifying. I mean, a black hole the size of a quarter could destroy the Earth in a matter of hours, so maybe we shouldn't go building any. But you don't have to worry, baby. We're safe here. Just you and me under the blankets, looking out the window at all the stars. You know, in space there's no sound. It's completely silent. No wind, no footsteps, no echoes. Just emptiness. It's kind of peaceful in a way, don't you think? Me and you floating in the endless void of space. Nothing to distract us. No sound to bother us. Just me and you together. You know, it's funny. No matter how big the universe is, no matter how far the stars are, the only thing that matters to me right now is you, here in my arms. You don't have to think about anything else tonight. Just let yourself drift away. I'll be right here. Before you completely drift off, why don't we talk about 1 or 2 more things? Let's talk about something fascinating. Like, did you know the planets in our solar system is unique, a world on its own? Take Jupiter, the largest planet. Do you know its great red spot is actually a massive storm that's been raging for well over 300 years? Imagine that, a hurricane larger than Earth itself, swirling endlessly in the depths of space. And then there's Saturn, with its beautiful rings made of rock and ice. If you could stand on one of its moons, Titan, you would see something incredible. It's the only place in the solar system, other than Earth, where liquid rivers and lakes exist. Except they're made of methane, so it's not so pretty. It might be one of the other places that we see life. Or Europa, the other moon, liquid ocean under its thick layer of ice. Do you know Saturn's moons are so thin in some places they might only be a kilometer thick? That's so amazing to think how fragile Saturn's rings are. Space is full of so many surprises. Even Pluto, the former planet, has a heart-shaped glacier on its surface. It's kind of beautiful. And beyond our solar system, there are exoplanets, worlds orbiting other stars. Some of them might even be like Earth, with oceans, mountains, and even life. There might be a planet similar to Earth right now where two people lying in bed looking out over the stars. The universe is so vast, billions of galaxies, even billions of trillions of stars. And somehow in all that infinite space, you and I end up together. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Okay, my love. Close your eyes. Let the universe keep spinning. Let the stars keep shining. And just rest. I'll be right here when you wake up. And we can go over some more cool space facts tomorrow. I love you. Good night.